I will be your downfall.
Heavens above! What have you done? You shouldn't be here. Definitely should not. There's no escape from this place. Just look at me. I'm stuck here for good. Get up and leave? What a joke. Oh, no. It's not that simple. And if you value your life, you'll stay here too. My curse is contagious. Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me. And it wasn't an accident, oh no. And you, I guess, were just curious what you could find under this famous road? Dear me. You found a whole load of bad luck. And a curse to boot. But, well, if we're to die together, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Barak, a knight. Or perhaps a would-be knight. I don't know anymore. You just try leaving, and you'll see. This stone block broke off the King's Road when I was sleeping. If it had fallen a few inches closer, I'd have ended up a bloody stain. I've no intention of going anywhere. You do as you please. Your death wish is none of my business. Honestly, I'm not sure. I guess I've lost a week, 2. I didn't bring it upon myself. It was that dad. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. Well, it's obvious, don't you see? This stone block almost killed. I was also attacked by bandits on the road and almost spotted by a... Before that, somebody stole all of my money. Nonsense. You'll see. Soon something will bite me and I'll die. Oh, my dearest Lemre. We had a wonderful time together. Then one day she just died. A rather rude goodbye. I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'd like to find someone to reverse the curse. I'm not going anywhere. But I...
Company. You're only making me angrier! This is going to... money for your job. To my sword. I will be your downfall.
Where do you think you're going? It's closed. Find a different one. Not my problem. Now scram before I lose my patience. You want to fight, little one? Finally! I was starting to feel rusty. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do. So, did you get what you needed from Vran, or are you sticking around? Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful. Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless. What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return. Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad. Oh, weird place, this. Back in the Forlorn Swords, we didn't have many strangers wandering about. Maybe a picked or two every so often, but they're a different kind of strange. Guess I'll have to get used to it. See you around, I guess.
Getting restless.
Soon, we'll all join Gunvalder.
You handled Maven well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I'm Sobder of the Sveen tribe, hunter and cook. Ah, that poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done. Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day, came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself, but it's not like he's really there. Therov claims there isn't, but I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems. Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Too quiet. Still doesn't tell me anything. First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman. What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes. I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. When the South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both. Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence. Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true, Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task. All signs suggest that Groder is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Groder. Sobder would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face. Truly, a wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes. That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Groder and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Therof offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave indeed. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me, but I can't answer him. Help me, brother. It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far, and night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire, and the weariness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobder's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared. Thank you. if it isn't my personal savior. Sit down, friend. Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better. A tear in the weirdness, I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar, that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it. I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. And I'll do whatever one eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you. It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given a name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Could use some action. The Wanderer saved Groder. Therov is proud. He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death. We don't wish to. Therov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Groder would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Therov will be waiting.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them. I thought you were brave. I was wrong. You're insane. But that's what they say about me too, so maybe we'll get along. What are you doing here?
Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now. And he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside.
But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head.
Seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her berserkers. You'd fit right in with those madmen.
I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mather! Thanks to you, Groder will soon be back to his old self.
Nothing ever happens.
No. He's a bloody thoid. I'd say I'd trust those magic users as far as I can throw them, but I can throw people pretty damn far. He's a fellow Ulfrate and one of the best smiths I know. Can't say a bad word about him. The three of us, we spar sometimes. Me, him, and Ragne. Why are you asking me? You're the one who helped him. And I'm glad you did. It's nice to see Silvdir smiling again. Plus, his cooking tastes much better. See you around, I guess.
Nothing ever happens.
I'd rather face blades than boredom. Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows? Maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor, no matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers. And why would I? This isn't Camelot's land anywhere. The temple belongs to the Del Rida now. As for this camp, it's mine. And I don't trust strangers wandering around our territory. They rarely bring anything good with them. I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me. That's for you to find out, isn't it? It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point. Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie. don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you? No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Reader. One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no levelling their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South. Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? Look, I had my doubts too, because for any Del Reader, a gift like this would have been seen as an insult, like throwing their weaknesses in their faces. But One Eye always says the people here are different for us. He believes they'll appreciate the protection once we settle in. The thing is, they don't trust us yet, and I doubt they'll just take our word for it. The ears are meant to show our commitment to the cause. I'm a Voker. My horns are built for wielding an axe, not threading a needle. I never knew ears were so damn delicate. I tore 5 before I gave up. At this rate, we'd run out of bandits before I ever got the hang of it. Besides, I've got my horns full running this camp and keeping everybody from tearing each other apart over old tribal grudges. Good, because the last thing I need is One Eye pissed off at me for ruining his peace talks. Here's the ears and the wire. Can you put it together and take it to the Horns of the South? Once you're back, I'll let you into the temple.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Idle hands make dull warriors.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Well, she's Volker. And that's it. The whole tribe used to think they were Mather's gift to Avalon. Now they just look for new battles to die in. Great warriors, but who knows what goes on in their heads? See you around, I guess.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
There's still a part of me buried in this place. I can feel it stirring. We must find it before we move on.
You're back. Did you bring my goods?
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Sweet All-Mother. What the hell is this? What am I even supposed to do with this thing? Gods! Do we even know whose ears these are? I've always known they're savages, but this just proves it beyond doubt. How could they think such a gruesome display would be seen as anything but horrifying? Take it back. Tell them to stay the hell away from here. We don't need any help like this from their kind. And make it very clear that if they send another gift like this, there will be consequences.
Nothing ever happens.
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things. You're back already? And what did they say? Ungrateful bastard. So what? The Keepers let bandits take over the entire south, and now he's throwing a fit because somebody else is doing their job for them. Fine. Once we take the horns of the south, that quartermaster and his lot can fend for themselves. I'm no lending him even one man. Ugh, One Eye is going to be furious. You head to the temple. Maybe if you're there, you'll keep him busy enough to forget this whole mess.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or are you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess. but we call her Mater.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here. Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me? Ha! Good luck with that! Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that. Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free, you know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you. Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives. Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now. Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So he goes round setting everything on fire. Sure, it's pure after that, because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump. Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late. What's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me. I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things. Yes, it's that simple. Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
See you around, I guess.
Stop right there! Who are you? And what do you want here? Very funny. You're lucky I have to answer. We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a knight of the Round Table. But you won't be meeting him until you tell us why you're here. You could also leave in peace. That's what I'd recommend. It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the knight. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
I can hear you. Who goes there? It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table. Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it? Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? Where did you last see him? I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then? The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't. Ask them. We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that, and when we head home, we'll put their heads on. That way the rest of those barbarians. Oh, so you don't know? One-Eye's a traitor. He's fooled. The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One-Eye, the war's already here. It's been going on for a while. The last thing we need is united trust. At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. Arthur gave them the forlorn swords. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their but no. That wasn't I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill. But that didn't work, so we'll have to do this. I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. It's the only way to prevent the... That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to... You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. Camelotian gold flows to them, but the Del Rita showing up. That made things more... Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect. Marvelous.
Never failed me. Back to your hovel, coward. I'll get you back, tendril. Show me what you're My arm has never failed. your... I will be... Show me what you are made of. Show me what you are made of. I will be your down. You are nothing but a... You'll fall to my sword.
See you around.
Oh, look who's here. Has the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? Glad you asked. By completing my request, you've shown that you care about the fate of our keepers. But I'm not naive enough to think everyone will suddenly get along with the Dalrita just because I say so. We need something stronger. And it just so happens that One Eye found undeniable proof of Camelot's corruption. Once the keepers see it, they'll change their minds. No, the Horns of the South will stay as they are, just free from Camelot's control. But since Camelot might try to reclaim them, we'll need support from an equally strong military force. In return for their help, I promised One Eye that he and his people would be safe on our lands, and if needed, we'd host them in the Horns of the South. That man's hard-headed. It's going to be tough to bring him round to our cause. If my proof doesn't convince him, well, Galahad's emblem still has to go back to Camelot. We'll send it with fear gas. He'll either come back or end up where he always wanted to be. Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. You don't have to if you don't want to. You're free to go. But I can tell you care about the fate of the South. And this is the greatest secret you could uncover. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and... But the real story is why this one eye broke the old seals. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that if that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to... I'll catch up with you later. I'm sure you'll understand it.
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Sebel and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.